Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Super Metroid Let's Play here on the Heavy Physics channel. Now that we gained the gravity suit, we can festively say we can get out of this ship. But we would do so, we need to wrap up get a few more items that we can get our hands on. So, let's go do so. Now, this bit here is easy to access if you do, as you kind of saw there. What you need to do here is basically shoot these robots all the way into the holes. Effectively, they are basically going to be the placeholders. And that's another set of missiles taking out missile times 135. Yes. So, what you need to do now is make a power ball. Because it destroys the statue and effectively gives us a little bit of a passageway, as it were. Right here. So, here's what you do. The idea is you go to the left, creating some sort of a major charge. Repeat this again, except what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to press down at the right moment, building up a charge, and then use the Shine Spark. So, like that, and Shine Spark. The Shine Spark, though, does damage, and that's what you probably don't need to utilize a lot. So, before we jump over there, there's a big, huge pit there. If we fail it, we don't get it. In here is what we came to get, the reserve tank. That is our second reserve tank of the game, taking our tally to 2. So, we are done here, ladies and gentlemen, with this bit. And whatever we need to do, so we're just going to have to get our way. Let's get out of here. Back the way we came. Yeah, we're going to have to leave the room, though. We can't go back the way we came, but we're going to have to leave the ship. Leave the ship where we picked up the gravity suit. Now we're back outside again, back to the main entrance. Like so. The gravity suit allows us to effectively run in water, giving us an untold advantage. Especially since our next area is gonna be testing this new gravity suit to its limits. So let's get going. Now, open this door here. This is the way we have to go. And it's these enemies which are pretty much nigh-high indestructible. So what happens here is you can't jump up here normally. With the gravity suit, now it allows us to not only give us an extra bit of armor, but it gives us the means to run in water. By the way, these spikes are precarious. Avoid them if you can. If not, well, there's no big surprise. And we are in an electric field. So here's what we do. To get out of the ship, you take the door, but we don't have to take the door. In fact, shoot the middle of the room, avoiding enemies like that. Going like that. Now find an X. Now find a way across. Not that, obviously. Go this way, and then hit the door with 5 missiles, or a super missile if you're using it for time reasons. Go into this room here. This is a very interesting and precarious room. Also a pretty dangerous place as well. Use the lifts to cross, and then when you get to this one here, claim the 5th energy tank of the game. Taking our energy tank total to 5, giving it 500. Or 599, regardless, we're still at that point. Go across here, make sure we actually get to the room, and now we can get out of the ship. Effectively, we can go through the wrecked ship in order to get to the next area that we need to. It's another new area of it's another new area of the ship. We're done here on the ship, by the way. We got everything that we need to. We're back in. Looks like the other side of the ship, but it's more than just the other side of the ship. This is the way we have to go, and gets very interesting because the enemies are tougher and they're more aquatic based, as it were. It's like the next region seems to be aquatic only. I don't know. It's a bit of a coinky-dink here. I mean, very coinky-dink here. Right. We're still in Criteria, by the way, so what we need to do, well, make the area pink, obviously, because pink means we explored the damn thing. This game is actually still one of those games that's still playable. I mean, some people call it overrated, but it's still a classic. A lot of people play it, still to this very day. It's also one of the best games to have on the Super Nintendo. challenging, very powerful, very good, and it gives you untold amount of difficulty. Plus, we also have the safe version. Anyway, we're into this part of the cave now, so let's... don't do as I do here, just pretty much just don't do it in general. So let's take a peek where we have to go next. Well, just to keep going down, but you can destroy them. I mean, you could. I don't think that's a good idea, though. Still not a good idea anyway. Go down. Now we come to the final area before we can head to the next zone. Yeah, it's another zone, but we have no idea what the zone is. It's not Criteria, it's not Bridstar, it's not Norfair. It's obviously something different. Something interesting and new at the same time. Kind of interesting, really, so let's see. Head up there. This area is completely confusing if you're new. Wouldn't be surprising the next area is a complete and utter trap. Alright. Let's see if we can get... I'm still a bit confused trying to find our way across, so head this way. Head down there. Should be wrapping this up soon. Yeah. Trying to get through is kind of difficult when you're trying to get through right. So, what... I think I saw something there. Yep, there's a hole there. Yeah, that's right, there's a hole there, which means we can actually use it to cross the gap. We better get that before it seals up again. Otherwise we're going to have to do it again. So, kill the last of these crab enemies, and it's not the last time we see them. Switch back to normal, and go through, avoid that thing, cross this door, and now we use a power bomb to open our way to our next area. So you'll see why, because there's a lift here. This lift takes you to a new zone. A new zone that's going to be full of complete, utter annoyance. Welcome to the zone of Maridia. Maridia is the second of the new zones alongside the wrecked ship. It's confusing and it houses some of the most powerful upgrades in the game. But in order to find out, you have to watch the next episode. So, in the next part of the Let's Play of Super Metroid, we have Maridia to explore.